Hi friends, welcome to Suppybass YouTube channel. In this vlog, I'm going to talk to you about my 2026 and 27 Premier League predictions. So of course, this Premier League season is going to be starting in August, while it's going to be late because of the World Cup, and this will end at the end of May. Well, of course, time's going to be taken. Also, this will have to carry on, and that is going to be the 35th Premier League season. So we'll start from the bottom to the top. In the relegation zone, I'm going to say Ipswich Town, Leeds United, and Hull City because obviously with the newly promoted teams, they will be relegated. Ipswich is going to be relegated because Kieran McKenna might be leaving, and Leeds United. Sometimes when you survive, you will be dragged into the relegation fight, and Hull City, having been away from the top flights for 9 years. I could say that the Tigers will be relegated as well. Finishing 17th, I might say Tottenham Hotspur because, of course, they will be in the relegation fight for the third successive season. Nottingham Forest, they will be the same thing as well, finishing 16th. Finishing 15th, Coventry City, because I know the fact that, of course, the Sky Blues hadn't been in the Premier League after 25 years, but Frank Lampard, he, he might do a good job in keeping the Sky Blues in the Premier League. Crystal Palace, they will have a new manager on board following the departure of Oliver Glasner. And also, like I said, they will finish in the bottom half again. Bournemouth, they'll finish 13th. And another factor that when you play in European games, your your form would go as a form because you would go as a form because the thing is once you've been playing more games, then you will start to feel tired. Finishing 12th, Brighton and Hove Albion did the same thing with Bournemouth because the Cherries will be going to the Europa League and the Seagulls will be going to the Conference League. And also, I forgot to tell you about the final day. If Brighton won, they would have qualified for the Europa League, but a Conference League would make no difference because obviously the second time that Brighton will be going in Europe. Brentford, I'm off to say finish 11th because another factor that they will keep on winning games and also producing the best results, but another fact that they will have a good season, but there are no downsides to be fair. Finishing 10th, Everton, because under David Moyes they have been great in terms of winning games and scoring goals, but the likes of Bata and Tiana Barry, they needs to do better. And for David Moyes, Premier League experience and European experience, he has to get Everton to be in the European fight. Ninth place, Fulham. Despite the departure of Marcus Silva, the Cottagers will have to look for a new manager after 5 years. And another factor that Fulham will might as well finish in the top half since 2023. Finishing 8th, I might say Chelsea because once again they will stutter because coming to this season they had made a promising start, but injuries, suspensions, and not scoring enough goals had hindered them. But I hope that with the Blues they don't keep getting their players sent off. First Robert Sanchez, then Trevor Chalobah, then Joao Pedro, then Malo Gusto. Then Wesley Fofana, then Joao Pedro, then Wesley Fofana again. And one thing I forgot to mention in there in order, Liam Delap. They've had red cards and also the former manager Enzo Maresca sent off. Finishing 7th, Newcastle United. I know that Geordies they had a season to forget for finishing 12th, but they will have to bring in fresh talents to the club. And I hope that they'll qualify for Europe. Finishing 6th, Sunderland. They really had a fantastic season. After winning the playoffs, that they qualified for Europe, and which was unexpected, and also the first time since 1973 that Sunderland would be playing in Europe. And this is why, coming to the new season, if you ask me which European games I like to watch on Thursday out of Bournemouth, Sunderland, and Crystal Palace or Brighton, I might choose Sunderland. Finishing fifth, Aston Villa, because I know under Unai Emery, the team would qualify for Europe every season again. And plus, they had a fantastic season last time out. Despite a slow start, starting at the end of September till onwards, Aston Villa had been their best form, winning all games, qualifying for Europe, and also winning the Europa League. Finishing fourth, I would say Manchester City because they will have a new manager in Enzo Maresca. While this could be his first season in charge, so let's see how he goes in life without Pep Guardiola. And finishing third, Liverpool because the Reds will have a new manager, enter Andoni Iraola, after Arne Slot's sacking. As the team finished fifth, despite in qualifying for the Champions League. Finishing second is Manchester United because appointing Michael Carrick has been the best thing because Ruben Amorim's departure was right because under him playing a 3-4-3 obviously it would make sense in terms of being defensive, but playing just two midfielders would not be good. But anyway, under Carrick, the team have been great in winning games. And finishing first is of course Arsenal will win the Premier League once again because no other team except Manchester United, Manchester City, and Chelsea would win back-to-back titles. So to summarise this, top four: Arsenal, Manchester United, Liverpool, Manchester City; Europa League, Aston Villa and Sunderland; Europa Conference League, Newcastle United; and finishing in the bottom three, Hull City, Leeds United, and Ipswich Town. I hope the new season would be a better one, and let's see how things go. Thank you for watching this video on my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like and comment on this, as well as subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you, and God bless you all. Thank you so much.